you see, I used to spit fast in my days. I had that kind of super cat kind of like, you know, I look up for the dancer, I look up at them kind of vibes. So I say, you know what? I spit fast and I bust in the lyrics hard. What spit fast and bust hard? A rifle, you see me? Check it? And plus, you know, I saw, so I say, it's a long rifle. So I say, how about the M16? I say, I like the M16. I have something that has the Mac in it. I say, you know, Mac 10. And I already have names like the Mac 10, but they have a rack of Mac 10 already. I say, if you like the Mac 11, that's it.
So, speaking of fast, that's where the name comes from.
Yeah, man.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, Mac 11, tell us how you started. I started off singing.
Well, see, this thing actually runs in the family line. My father doing his calypso and that kind of thing. You know? That's hopes, you know, my old man mechanic, you know. He is a little calypso, but he's not out there in the calypso, he just ride, you know, keep his right pace. I mean, my mother loves her singing, although I know she's shy to go in front of the crowd, she'll never do it, she could sing to the bathroom, and she had to sing to people. And really it started like, I say, in primary school. Primary school, standard 1, around and between standard 1, I did my first song, which was a Creole song, you know. Just I mean, good vibes, you know, but that wasn't really my level. I was more focused on dancehall because, you know, you hear all them songs like, you hear drum bull, you know them kind of thing, and to join them kind of friends, and you know, teacher having me singing, Papa Paul, and you know, Creole, you take a Paul, and, you know, yeah, I freed up my country, love the vibes, like Lucian Vybz, so I showed you know, I wanted to join the dancehall field. I know, I really started actually in standard 1 with the music, you know, and then move on up, beating drums on a table, and you know, my pen and my own beating, and you know, singing them foreign artist song and them kind of thing, you know, my daddy, you know, children with the girls and all, you know, them kind of vibes.
Old school vibes.
Real old school kind of vibes back in the days, man. And that's where I really started, I can say, standard 1 when I was about like 8, 9 years around them, man. Yeah.
Alright, so how did you bust? Yeah, a lot of us, you know, have talent in the freestyle and things. You know how our friends in the freestyle, but how did you actually bust and make it on the end?
Well, I ain't gonna lie, it was a hustle, you see me? Because I've done quite a few shows, you know? My first show, this is my brother from your village, Cook. You know, I did Yellow Man, Elephant Man, Keep Rich, you know? I was 16 at the time, and then we make comments with the Masha Gang, you know? We was afraid, you know, I was afraid to that kind of vibe, because we see the bottle, the first Lucian artist, and they're going to call us on next. And we're trembling, so I tell my brother, boy, I don't feel, you know, because others have the bottle watching the crowd, you know, who next? If you're next Lucian, you have the bottle just for you. And then we jump on a Jamaican rhythm, buzz the place, what we call Lucian, we ready. Mash up the front time I see the fire in the air. When I see fire, that gives me a reach. I just hard on them kind of vibe. Still, I didn't get a real push out of it. I just saw ordinary thing. Nobody, you know. Still Mr. L and Mr. K kind of vibe. Then we did White Leisure, you know, at JT. From there, move on to the Sean Paul vibe. Then the thing, I just got back in and then I ride the Wibble Wobble, come down. You know, put a all position right in the track, you know, where I put the girl in on a table, on a chair. Girlfriend on the dagger anyway, so we fling her leg up in the air and give her the balamin up in there, like, you know. And them two tracks right now, I must say they're doing pretty well. I mean, up to this afternoon, I was saying it, and Scotty the man doing this thing like balamin, you know, the balamin boy, you know.
We have Scotty.
yeah man. RCI, you know, Clears locking it hard, Swallow locking it hard, the fabulous Spy Kid, you know, I say, you know, DJ Pull locking it hard, I must say, you know, all the DJs them, you know, they playing it proper, you know, they getting good amplifier and so on, so, you know, all the RCI stuff too, you know, all the wave stuff, pushing my music hard, you know, the balance on it, you know, rhythm made by Turkish Ridges, the upper level rhythm, I my song slow and unbalanced on it, nice kind of vibe, also that getting some push right now, you know, right now, I'm doing good so far, I must say. I like the feedback I get, you know. People putting my faces at me in tongue, do that, you know. Making I jump.
Basically, big up all the DJs, you know, pushing the vibe. And I just like to see the local artists reaching someone. That's the main reason for Lucian Vybz too. Alright? So, hey, let's listen. Boy Mark 11. Don't do that.
Don't do that! You know it's Mark 11, big enough Lucian Vybz. Tell them we make them jump the same way we moving like the African tribes. You know Mark 11 have them jumping up and down, flowing like tides. Yo, watch the ride. Don't do that!
Don't do that. Lucian Vybz. Yeah, that's my boy Mark 11 himself. I didn't, well done though. Don't do that. Is it don't do that man himself? Hot boy. Yeah, so now we're gonna check out the ride segment. Alright? The ride segment, yo. My boy Levin and the pit crew. Check it out.
Hi, welcome to Lucian Vybz. Tristan here with the ride segment. We're going to be doing a Pulsar GTIR today. We have with us Lucian. Yeah. And basically, we're going to be looking at Lucian's car interior and engine to get an idea of what exactly makes this car special and different. From the back of my head, Pulsar GTIR comes 4-wheel drive and turbocharged. We have a 2-liter SR20 DET, which would be the engine code. And basically, let's just say it's a fast car. Yeah? So, with Lucian here today, we're going to be asking a couple questions about what it's like to own a Pulsar GTIR. And Lucian, I'm sure it's fun.
Yes, guys. Yeah.
So basically, fuel efficiency. That's the main thing on everybody's mind right now. We have a big oil crisis, and everybody's wondering what it's like to own a sports car. All right. So what can you tell us about the cost?
Okay, in terms of fuel, if you look at a performance vehicle compared to a normal vehicle, in terms of fuel, if you drive it normal, you would burn roughly about the same thing. You know. If you press it, I mean you put some pressure on the engine there, then you have to expect to push your hands in your pocket, you know. But with the speed there and the power, I look at turbocharged vehicle, a sports car would be better on fuel.
Yeah.
Compared to a normal vehicle, yes. Because there you don't have to worry about the hill and the power, you know, you could just drive, and by the time you hit yourself, you don't reach the mileage already, you know. So you don't have to worry about a thing, you know. I find it's a bit of a cool vehicle to have, a sports vehicle, yes.
Alright. Yeah. Alright then. So we got a little idea of what it is like to own a Pulsar, and I'm quite excited about what we're going to see under the hood, especially. Please note, it's 4-wheel drive, people. Yes, there are 4-wheel drive cars. A lot of persons don't believe it. You prefer buying a D-Max with a little turbo, making noise, whistling. But at the end of the day, you do not get what you have under here.
We have the boost gauge, turbo boost gauge. Here's the oil pressure for your turbo. That's the one there. And that's your engine oil check temperature, just in case, you know. So that, you see, the Pulsar is a good car. It's a cool car. It allows you to actually monitor your engine, you know, and so forth. So, why not?